Hey everyone, and welcome to our deep dive today, all about fostering a pet.
It's so great to be here.
We're going to be taking a close look at what it really takes to foster.
Yeah, we're talking more than just the cute puppy cuddles.
Right, exactly. And we've got some great source material to help us.
Absolutely.
We'll break it all down for you,
It's all about giving you the info you need.
so you can make an informed decision
That's right.
about whether fostering is right for you
Exactly.
and how to do it right.
So let's dive right in.
Okay, so first things first, your sources really stress the importance of your home environment.
Oh, for sure. That's like the foundation.
Yeah, is your place actually ready for a foster pet?
You got to think about it.
Yeah. So what kind of things should people be considering?
Well, first off, is there enough space?
Right. Space is key.
Yeah, but it's not just about square footage.
Okay, so there's more to it than just having a spare room.
Think about the layout. Like if you have other pets.
Oh yeah, that's a whole other thing.
Will the foster pet have its own safe zone?
Like a place away from the resident cat or dog.
Right, you don't want them constantly on edge.
Makes sense.
And what about outdoor space?
Yeah, do you have a yard?
Or will you be doing a lot of walks for potty breaks?
Multiple walks a day, that adds up.
It definitely does. You got to factor that in
Really assess your space.
before you bring a sorry friend home.
Okay, so we've covered space.
What's next?
Well, let's talk about something that can be a bit
Oh.
uncomfortable to think about.
No.
The cost.
Oh, right. The financial side of things.
Yeah, your sources don't shy away from that.
Yeah, they're upfront about it.
And it's important to be realistic.
Absolutely so. Beyond the basics.
You know, food, toys, all that.
What else is there to consider?
We'll think vet bills.
Oh, yeah. Those can add up.
Some shelters do help out,
But it's wise to have some funds set aside.
just in case.
You never know when an unexpected vet visit might pop up.
Right? Emergencies happen.
Exactly. And your sources point out some really cool resources.
Like what?
Some shelters offer discounts on supplies,
Really?
or even programs to help with certain costs.
That's awesome.
So ask questions.
Don't be afraid to ask.
See what's available.
Great tip.
It could really make a difference.
Okay, so now let's say you already have pets at home.
That's a common situation.
How do you introduce a foster pet into the mix?
Well, your sources stress patience.
Patience is key.
Above all else, in gradual steps.
So don't just throw them together.
Oh, no, definitely not. Think of it like
Like what?
meeting a new roommate,
Oh, I like that.
but with fur and maybe sharp teeth.
Right. Claws, too.
Start with separate spaces.
Let them sniff each other under the door.
Then short, supervised interactions.
Baby steps.
Exactly. If you have a dog, parallel walks can be good.
Parallel walks.
Yeah, where they can see each other but not interact.
Avoid that initial face-to-face.
It can really ease the tension.
Really smart approach.
It minimizes the chances of conflict.
Okay, and your sources talk a lot about patience in general.
Yeah, especially when it comes to.
Animals who might have had some trauma.
Oh, absolutely. They might have been through a lot.
Right, so you have to understand that.
Put yourself in their paws.
Yeah, imagine being moved from a shelter to a strange new home.
It can be super scary.
So how might that trauma show up?
Well, some pets might be shy or withdrawn.
They might just need time to adjust.
Others might display fear aggression.
Fear aggression. What's that?
It's basically defensiveness rooted in anxiety.
So they're not being mean,
No, they're scared they might bark, growl, or even try to nip.
but it's out of fear.
Exactly, not malice.
So how do you deal with that?
Patience, again, is huge positive reinforcement.
Lots of love and treats.
And in some cases, a certified trainer can help.
So fostering isn't just about giving them a comfy bed.
It's about so much more.
It's about understanding their emotional needs.
Creating a haven where they can heal
And sometimes that means fostering a pet.
with special needs.
Your sources talk about that.
Yeah, that's a special kind of fostering.
So what exactly does special needs mean?
Well, it's a broad term.
Okay.
It could be a medical condition like diabetes,
Oh, well.
or a physical disability,
I see.
or even just senior care.
Oh, right. Senior pets need special attention
And it could also involve behavioral challenges.
that require extra time and attention
Exactly. You really need to be prepared
to meet those needs.
and provide the right care.
So if you're thinking about fostering a special needs pet,
You got to be honest with yourself.
how about your time commitment?
Right. It's not just about cuddles.
Although those are amazing.
You're responsible for feeding, exercise medication, maybe.
And socialization.
Right. And if the pet has separation anxiety,
You'll need to plan for their care when you're gone, so it's a big decision.
but it can be so rewarding.
Speaking of rewards, your sources talk about the emotional side of fostering.
Yeah. The good and the
The bittersweet.
saying goodbye can be tough.
You've poured your heart into this animal.
You've seen them thrive.
But fostering is temporary.
It's about preparing them for their forever home.
And that goodbye,
It means you've succeeded.
wow. That's a beautiful way to look at it.
And it opens up space for you to help another animal.
So it's a cycle of love and care.
Exactly.
Okay, so as we wrap up,
Any final thoughts?
fostering is a big decision,
It is.
but it can be incredibly fulfilling.
If you're considering it,
Yeah,
think about what type of pet would fit best.
right. Find the right match.
What are your strengths?
Yeah.
Are you patient with shy animals, good with training?
Comfortable with medication.
Match your strengths to a pet's needs.
That's such a great point.
It's all about making the experience positive for everyone.
Well, thank you so much for diving into this with me.
It's been a pleasure.
And for our listeners out there,
We hope this deep dive has given you some food for thought,
fostering isn't always easy.
but it can change a life.
Yours and a furry friend's.
Absolutely.
So consider opening your heart and your home.
To a pet in need.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
See you next time.